So this is lecture 8 where we are going to learn about self-closing tag. So as I already told you, some of the self-closing tag is BR and image tag. So I will explain you practically as well. So in HTML, a self-closing tag is used for elements that don't have any content or don't require a closing tag. So the format is something like that I'm writing here. So it's a format. So let me write a heading here. As a H1 tag, here I am going to write a heading, going to study about self-closing tag. Self-closing tag. So self-closing tag look like this. This is the example. It does not have a closing tag. And we can also say that it don't require any content inside that. So the self-closing tag is a shorthand notation for certain elements. It indicates that the element doesn't have any content inside it. Common examples include a BR tag, image tag, and then we have a input field, and then we have a horizontal line, that is HR. So these all are the common examples that are come under self-closing tag. In case of image, you might use image like I am using. Let me show you these all on UI, like how it's look. So let me show you. So you can see as a heading self-closing tag, then what we have after self-closing tag is a heading, then we add BR. So you can see there is some space after self-closing tag because we add a BR, then we add image tag. Now it's not showing on our UI image because we don't add any image. Then we added input field. So the input field is showing here. And then at last, we have a horizontal line. So it's also showing in our web page. So this all are the examples of a self-closing tag. For an input field, you can use input and their attribute also we can use inside it. But I will explain you about attribute in the next upcoming video. So now I'm not going to write any attribute inside any one. I just explain you like these all are the self-closing tag. And remember, not all tag can be self-closing. It depends on the HTML version and the specific tag. So remember these things. And in upcoming video, I am going to explain you what are attributes and how can we use that. So like if I want to put an image, so how can I put image inside that? So these all things, how can we use attribute and how can we insert image internally and externally, that I will show you in our upcoming video. So here I'm going to end this video and we will meet in the next upcoming class.